I do a lot of scouting, not just for deer sign, but the impact of the habitat management treatments we've used here at the Proving Grounds too. And behind me, you can see the bare ground. That was a prescribed fire we did earlier this year. But look up, this canopy's pretty closed. On purpose, I had a mission here, so not much growing, right? Because there's not much sun reaching the ground. And if you don't have sun reaching the ground, you don't have photosynthesis at 0 to 3 feet, not trying to be too scientific on you. And that means not many plants are gonna grow, so there's not much food or cover where critters live, 0 to 3 feet off the ground, deer, turkey, quail, rabbits, what have you. So, I mean, I took out some brush, obviously, and I'm getting a little bit of growth, and I'll come back in and hack and squirt and create a hardwood savanna in here. The first fire was just to get the brush out of the way so I can see what I'm doing, but come with me, come right down through here, and we're just gonna turn around. Go around for you. And you got a good fire, you know, you should be killing saplings like this. That was shading out the ground, but out in here, you can tell, look up, so much more sun hitting the ground. This was a bunch of big cedars in here. I felled all the cedars, had those cedars felled and cut them. Now we're into a solid carpet of green, food and cover. Come on out here, food and cover, a big species. I gotta tell you, in just a little bit of time, I've identified over 25 beneficial species in about a 50-yard walk. I mean, this is a food plot and cover all at once. So coming through here, I see browse all over here. Browse right here, browse right there. I mean, there's just browse everywhere. Browse right here on the smilax, and then a brand new young sprout coming up. Man, that is, if you haven't tried the tip of a smilax, it is just like asparagus. And you know what happens after you eat a bunch of asparagus when you go potty? Well, this is the same thing. So your urine will smell like this, but look out in here, man. This is perfect quail chick habitat. Look, there's bare dirt for them to boogie around on, but enough cover that avian predators aren't knocking them off like they're running around the top of a pool table. So this will get taller and taller. This is native grasses. You see these bunches? You can almost tell, always tell native grasses when they're growing in a bunch like this, just a clump. And it spreads out and makes what we call umbrella habitat. It covers up above, but down below, well, it's open. Perfect habitat for those quail chicks or turkey poults eating soft insects like ants, spiders, even ticks. They're not really soft, but they eat those. So a lot of turkeys can remove more ticks too. That's a cool thing, right? Coming out through here, get to a bigger opening in front of us. And guys, you can see how much growth is out there. Now we got some hardwood saplings coming up that are a problem, which means my next fire in here next summer, likely, or the summer after, I'll do a growing season burn. Growing season fires will girdle that hardwood sapling, just like a hack and squirt or something, you girdle it. But now, instead of all the energy being in the plant's roots down low, most of it is up in the green leaves on top. And because you girdled it, it can't transfer that energy to the root system, and the tree might die through the winter because it doesn't have enough nutrients. It didn't transfer the carbohydrates down to the root system. That's not going to be the case of these great big oaks. Their bark is too thick. They're going to take the fire okay. But those little trees have thinner bark, and a summer or a warm season, growing season burn will set them back or terminate them much more. Love this mosaic, you know, a little bit more open up there, really dense, more food, more cover out here. Perfect wildlife habitat as a result of felling cedars or undesirable trees wherever you are, leaving the better quality trees, and you must follow that up to get the best benefit of the habitat with the use of prescribed fire.